Hey, what's up, guys? Got a new knife video for you today. This is the Maxace Sandstorm V2 version 2. The first one, it's a little bit different. There's not many videos on these knives or the first one, especially the first one. So this knife is gorgeous. Let's talk a little bit about it. It's M390 steel, DLC. Look, one thing, I don't know if the camera can catch it, but they got the satin finish over here, which I love, and I kind of wish they have the belt satin finish in the bottom, but they don't, which is okay. And they have like it's textured in the fuller. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's fucking gorgeous to me. Oversized thumb studs, works really well. I love it. Sculpted Titanium, it's beautiful. Take a look at that. It's an integral. The sculpted is kind of like a rock pattern. Sandstorm, says Sandstorm right there. You guys can see. We'll talk a little bit about this in a second. Got a lock bar insert, lock bar stabilizer, which kind of wish they had, instead of having this, they put the lock over travel stop instead, but whatever, pocket clip. And got like a thing where you can screw off to put over here to make it a fixed blade. Kind of gimmicky, kind of annoying, but it's not that bad. I'm gonna take it off as soon as I get off this video. Let's talk a little bit about this. I love how they cut out relief. It's like this. That way it's not as it just gives more confidence, right? Like if you guys look at like a Medford Praetorian, they cut off a lot of material, and so is the hinder as well. Whoa, excuse me. I apologize for that. I know that's gonna piss off a lot of people right there. There again. Sorry about that. So M390. As I told you guys, I love how they hit it. What the fuck? How you see this? Can you see, guys? They see that? This is Mad Cat Studios symbol. Why is the camera not focusing? There you go. MC Studio. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knife. The action of it is amazing. It's like two clunks, right? Like a clunk. And when you close it. So this knife is a little hard to close one-handed, so, but it's smooth, super smooth. I love this knife. Let's do some comparison. This is a very thick knife, okay? Let's do some comparison, because I was talking about the Praetorian T might as well. Praetorian T is smaller. You guys see that? And the cutoff relief thing I was talking about, give me. See how the Praetorian T's, a lot of material cut off. And the Maxace Sandstorm. Alright. Another one is compared to the Hinder XM24. A knife that most people think is big. So Maxace Sandstorm is bigger. Right? I don't think XM24 is that big. I think it's a regular size knife. Hoagie XA05, this is a big knife. Sandstorm still bigger. What else? Here's a knife that people think supposedly is so big. Diaware Solo. Sandstorm still bigger. Fuck it. Deck Collector. Sandstorm's longer. Here's another one I kind of wanted to see, which, you know, guys, the Treble Blaze Mofo used to be my favorite knife, but it's not anymore. But let's see, how's it? Shit, they're about the same size. However, the Sandstorm is thicker. Let's look at that. You see that? Here's the one that you guys probably wondering is Megalodon. Shit, the Megalodon's so big you can't even fit in the frame. Megalodon's bigger. However, if you want to talk about thickness, it's not much far behind from the Megalodon, which to me is amazing that it's this well refined and it's that thick, right? Here's one that I haven't. I'm gonna do a video next on comparing to thickness. The Crusader Forge. I haven't done a video yet. And believe it or not, Sandstorm is slightly thicker. That's crazy, isn't it? But here's the thing. The fit and finish of this knife, man, guys, I can't, I gotta tell you, man, like, the fit and finish is perfect. I can't complain about it, right? It is an expensive Chinese knife. And I don't know how you guys feel about that, but for me, personally, I love it. I think it is a little expensive for being a Chinese knife, but man, you can't fucking, like, not give them credit for having the fit and finish, right? And so one thing I want to talk about is, so the Sandstorm. The one thing that pissed me off, right? Because I'm always like saying something here and there about some knives, right? Is that they included this. So what is this? It's kind of like a lock bar stabilizer to kind of relieve the lock. If you tighten it up too much, the action's stiff. Nobody really wants that, so they kind of loosen it a little bit. And you set it and kind of forget it. You kind of like where you like it. But it's not that bad. I know there are people saying you're going to fight it, put it in your pocket. I tried it. It's not that bad. I'm telling you guys. You know, I think these people that said that, I don't think they tried to put it in their pocket. So the screw here to make it, to put in a lock, right? Fuck it, let me just take it out. It's annoying, right? I don't like it. And guess what? Because I don't like it, I'm gonna just take it out. Right? I'm gonna leave it like that, right? I don't need to keep it there. So, besides from that, there was another issue I had with the knife, which the action is so fucking, hits so fucking hard. It just flips out like a beast. And it actually hit so hard that these screws started coming loose. Easy fix. Put some purple Loctite on it. Never happened again. So I'm gonna leave it right here. And I'm gonna say this. Besides from this is not that bad. The only complaint I had. This is also not that bad. This knife fit and finish is amazing for being a Chinese knife. I mean, I shouldn't say it like that, but I saw some videos where people talk about Chinese knives versus American knives, and I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I do believe that, one, I'm a capitalist, 100% capitalist, right? I believe that compete not only within America, we need to compete with outside of America. I also am the full-blood American, right? I love, trucks and, you guys know what I'm talking about, but my whole thing is this, as an American, I like to mind my own business, right? I don't want to make anybody feel bad about what they buy, whatever. I guess you can inform them, but my whole thing is that it's really none of your business how people spend money. So there are people out there, some knife makers, stuff like that try to criticize other people for buying Chinese knives. And I'm gonna tell you guys this. So I'm going on a little bit of a rant here. I'm one of those people that my grandfather and my father, they made a lot of money in America having multiple businesses and factories. However, their industry went overseas. So from the 90s until the 2000s, my family was making bank. However, because things went overseas, my grandfather's factories all closed up and stuff like that, right? And then we struggled for a while, quite some time. I'm a grown ass man now, so like I make my own cash, right? But being one of those people, I definitely feel that you want to keep things within America, right? I don't like it overseas. However, one thing I do got to say is that the American companies need to step up a little bit, right? And why do I say that? This knife came with extra screws. Every single one of these screws came extra. Came with a pouch. Came with microfiber cloth, right? And I'm not saying American knives need to lower their prices to match these knives, right? I'm not saying that. This is a production knife. I think it's a little overpriced for being a Chinese knife, but it's a fucking really good knife, so I can justify the price. My whole thing is that the American knives. Give you an example right here. American production knife, right? Oh, a lot more expensive than this knife. However, like I said, the only complaint I really had with this knife was this thing and this thing right here. These two things, screws, right? Which is not that bad, right? But look at this knife. I love this knife. It's a nice knife. However, shitty hardware. You wanna purchase new. You can't even get torque screws. And what does it come with? a gimmicky ass tri-way system, right? We're gonna pick one and then forget it. So that's the complaint right there, right? So like, why can't they give us good hardware, Torx, right? And they send extra screws as opposed to giving us shitty hex and this shitty pivot here. What's up with that, right? And why can't they provide us with extra ones? And I don't know. Like for me, it's like if you're gonna go and compete, I'm not saying compete in terms of price, but your effort. You can provide those extra things, and you know someone's gonna say, well, those gonna cost them a lot of more money. Okay, not really, but okay. How about the methods? Shitty hardware, right? You guys can. I don't know if you guys can agree with that, but these are shitty hex screws, shitty pivot. They send what? Nowadays they send a comic book, a patch, a sticker. Come on, really? I don't need one. I need any of that, right? I don't want a patch. I want a sticker. Give me extra hardware. Good torque screw. I think they switched to torque screws. They didn't realize the hex sucks. But give me extra ones, right? Instead of trying to charge me money to send it to you. So if you're gonna compete with effort, right? It's more than just the knife itself, right? It's just the effort provided. I don't want no comic book. I don't want no patch. I don't want no sticker. What am I gonna do with that? I need a microfiber cloth. I use that. Extra hardware. I appreciate that. The pouch itself, I really don't care about that. But you know that's kind of cool to have, right? But instead of giving us those little shitty here and there, man, I don't know, man. I just feel like, hell, you know what? Let's even compare it to like a custom knife. You guys know I love this knife, Diaware Solo. Comes with what? A box. Literally a box, like a fucking cardboard box. Nothing else. But this knife is amazing though. Easy to take apart. Guess that's not even like a good comparison. But yeah, shit. I don't know what to say much more than that. I love this knife. I recommend it. And I really, really appreciate it. Like I say that much. Top 3 knife I own. Hell, maybe even top 2, right? So, like I said, amazing knife. Action's amazing. And I'm very proud to own it. Smooth. But yeah, talk to you guys later.